I knew the HOA had fake officers, but I didn't realize just how bold they'd gotten until the day they tried to arrest me. And the funniest part? I let them. Because they had no idea who I really was, the state attorney general. The setup began when the HOA started sending me violation letters, even though my home wasn't under their jurisdiction. They didn't like my truck, my security cameras, or the fact that I ignored their empty threats. Their so-called HOA Enforcement Division was really just 3 guys with thrift store badges and a golf cart. But entitlement and stupidity make a dangerous mix. The incident exploded when I walked out one morning and found the fake officers blocking my driveway. They demanded I show ID. I said no. They claimed I owed HOA dues. I said I wasn't in their HOA. Then their leader, Rick, told me if I didn't comply, they would place me under HOA arrest. I actually asked him to repeat it just so my body cam, hidden in my shirt, captured every word. My reaction was calm enough to confuse them. I handed them my wrists and said, "Go ahead." They snapped cheap plastic cuffs on me, thinking they'd finally put a troublemaker in his place. Meanwhile, my cameras recorded them trespassing, assaulting me, and unlawfully detaining a state official. They had no clue the evidence was stacking against them like a legal avalanche. What I planned next required patience and timing. I hit the emergency button on my phone, the one that notifies state law enforcement when an AG is in distress. My lawyer got the footage, the sheriff's office got the coordinates, and the governor's office received a ping-marked officer impersonation. All while I sat calmly in the back of their golf cart, listening to them brag about how they finally caught me. Execution arrived in the form of 4 black SUVs rolling up the street. Real officers stepped out. Badges gleamed. Guns holstered, but ready. Rick started shouting that I was the criminal. That's when I stood up, pulled my wallet from my pocket, and opened my badge. The HOA officers went pale. One nearly dropped his radio. The deputies didn't hesitate. They cuffed all 3 fake officers instantly. The consequences were swift and brutal. They were arrested for impersonating law enforcement, unlawful detainment, assault, and trespassing. The HOA board was investigated for authorizing their actions. Homeowners revolted when they found out their dues were funding fake cops. Within a month, the entire HOA leadership collapsed. The payoff was satisfying. The fake officers pled guilty. The HOA paid 6 figures in restitution, and a permanent injunction now forbids them from ever forming security again. If you love HOA justice stories, like the video and subscribe.